Political geography of Senegambia before the 19th century. Senegambia, the regional perspective. Senegambia as a regional entity is located between the Senegal and the Gambian rivers, which is also far from the Niger Bend. The region is geographically located between the Sahara Desert and tropical forest zone. This made Senegambia to be politically, economically, and culturally dependent on medieval Western Sudanic empires and the Sahara until the 15th century. Therefore, the regional framework of Senegambia needs to be conceptualized from the perspective of pre-colonial or primordial cultural, economic, and political milieu. Prior to European boundary demarcation, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and Guinea-Conakry were never geopolitical frontiers on the political geography. Since the regional perspective constitutes graphical and historical scope based on the early influence from the medieval Sudanic empires and European maritime trade, Senegambia as a region should be considered as historical region. Significantly, before the wave of expanding maritime trade, Senegambia region was linked to trans-Saharan commercial network up to the second half of the 15th century. From 8th century to 11th century, Upper Senegal region of Tekru and Silla were part of ancient Ghana. The two states, geographically situated in the south of Ghana, were also important sources of gold for Ghana Empire. The city of Tekru was an early center of Islam south of the desert. From 12th century onward, after the fall of Ghana Empire, the entire Senegambia zone became part of Malian suzerainty until the 15th century. With the Malian political hegemony over the Senegalese zone, the existing kingship-based structures were transformed into states. The Mandinka-speaking people had stabilized in the Senegambia region following the rapid expansion of Mali Empire in 1300. By that time, political and cultural influence of Mali was strong on the Atlantic coast. Tekru, situated lower valley of Senegal River, was brought under Malian control. When Mansa Kanka Musa, the emperor of Mali, was passing through Cairo in 1324 to 1325, he reported that his empire stretched to Atlantic coast. The death of Mansa Suleiman, another emperor of Mali, caused succession disputes in 1360. Consequently, Malian control over its outlying zones in Senegal became less strong, leading to Malian political withdrawal. It is understood that well before the establishment of direct Malian administrative control, the aristocracies of Wolof states of Waalo, Kayor, Bawol, and Jolof had never agreed to join together to establish political confederation. To avert another Malian imperial control, the Wolof-speaking people created a confederation that brought the Wolof provinces of Waalo, Bawol, Jolof, and Kayor within the context of decentralized political institution. The creation of Wolof Empire forced ancient Mali to embark on westward expansion that facilitated the incorporation of southern Senegambia region into a long-distance trading system linked to Sahara. The Trans-Saharan trade linked the entire Senegambia region northwards across Sahara, Niger in the east, and linked to southward through mangrove belt that connected it to forest belt. The establishment of Malian suzerainty facilitated Manding hegemony over the commerce in the south as far as Hausa land in the east, connecting to the forest and the Atlantic borders of Savannah in the west. During this period, the Gambia's mouth was strategically located at the western edge of the existing trading complex. The Malian control of strategic trading zones in 13th to 14th centuries facilitated the massive migration of Manding-speaking merchants from their ancient homeland between the Senegal and Niger rivers to establish trade links and salt producers along the Gambia, kola nut producers on southern Senegambia forests, and cotton cloth and slave producers from western Sudan into a wider complex commercial network. The tradition among Mandinka-speaking people confirms the presence of professional trading families known as Manding Jula. In the Senegambia, the Dabo, Singate, Conte, and Bayo clans were long-distance trading families who served as the agents of Manding cultural civilization. This form of interregional complex trading network links West Africa to Trans-Saharan through the major trading centers, that territorially link West Africa to the medieval world system. The westward imperial expansion of Mali Empire opened up the entire Senegambian to Malian colonization. Under the Malian control, major strategic, ecological and geographical zones of Fouta Djallon Plateau, the Gambia River, Upper Casamas Valley, Rio Giba and Rio Kashu in Guinea-Bissau were brought under Malian control. The initial success of Mali Empire in the southern Senegambia was the creation of Kabu Kingdom in Guinea-Bissau and other Manding principalities of Nyomi, Wuli, Kantora, Badibu, and Nyani. However, these states were situated on both banks of the Gambia. Evidence from oral tradition in the Gambia and Senegal confirms the existence of established political units of Nyomi, Badibu, Jara, and Kombo, which were under the administrative influence of women before the establishment of Malian patriarchal dominance. This form of rulership is traditionally known as Musumansaya, woman kingship. According to Karamba Jabi, the pacific character of women gave rise to matriarchy during the pre-Malian influence. The constitutional mandate that gave rise to matriarchy led to state consolidation and promotion of peaceful interstate relations, as opposed to what characterized the patriarchal Mandinka-speaking dominance within the Manding principalities in Senegambia during Malian and Atlantic trading influence. With the establishment of Malian political consolidation in the Western Sudan, Southern Senegambian was connected indirectly to Trans-Saharan Complex Commercial Network. Consequently, this led to intensification of power struggle among Mandinka-speaking warriors who collaborated with Malian Emperor to end the matriarchies over the principalities situated along the banks of the Gambian River. The Manding warriors succeeded the reigning queens through the recognition of reigning Malian emperor. According to the tradition, they traveled to Mali to receive formal endorsement of Malian emperor. Accordingly, each Manding principality was represented by their male claimant to the throne. Nyomi was represented by Sameke Jammeh, Badibu, Sankalamba Marang, Nyani, Jalan Konko, Kiang, Jifayon Koto, Wuli, Jalali Wali, and Jara Jase Banna. The tradition further confirms that their authorities were reinforced in their respective Manding principalities through the mythical staff that symbolized the Malian imperial recognition and their legitimate claim to power. Conversely, according to other tradition, the consolidation of Mali Empire was centered on Mandinka political system. Since Senegambia being the outlying zone under Malian political suzerainty, any legitimate claimant to the governorship of each constituent state must travel to Mali for leadership training on Mandinka political system.